For a 45-year-old female sex therapist, surprises are part of the job. But nothing prepared me for the day a 30-year-old male walked into my office, carrying with him an aura of reluctance and an issue that would redefine my understanding of shocking. He entered the room with hesitant steps, his eyes darting from the floor to the walls as if seeking an escape. His voice, barely above a whisper, revealed a man on the edge of a confession. Despite his evident unease, he eventually settled into the chair, his gaze finally meeting mine, filled with a mixture of desperation and anticipation. The air in the room thickened with the weight of unsaid words as he struggled to articulate the very reason for his visit. I could sense something unusual was coming and braced myself for the unexpected. After a few false starts, the client began to unravel his story, each word tumbling out like a reluctant waterfall. His issue, he disclosed, was an overwhelming compulsion that had taken root in an unconventional fetish involving the sound of breaking glass. It wasn't just the sound, but the act itself that drew him in, an urge to smash glass objects that triggered a complex array of emotions and physical responses. As he spoke, I maintained my professional composure, though inwardly grappling with the sheer peculiarity of his predicament. It was not just the fetish itself, but the lengths he went to satisfy it that left me momentarily speechless. His narrative took us back to a seemingly innocuous moment, a childhood memory of an accidental shatter that had somehow imprinted on him a deep, inexplicable thrill. As he grew, the fetish morphed into something more profound, affecting his romantic relationships and daily interactions. Partners couldn't comprehend or accommodate his need, leading to a series of failed connections and a spiraling descent into isolation. His mental health suffered, anxiety and shame feeding off each other in a destructive cycle. The room seemed to contract with the weight of his story, each detail adding a layer of complexity and tension to his already precarious situation. Addressing the issue required a nuanced approach. I proposed a series of therapy sessions aimed at exploring the roots of this fixation, while simultaneously developing healthier outlets for his urges. We embarked on a journey that was as unpredictable as it was enlightening. A pivotal moment arrived during a session when a breakthrough occurred, a visualization exercise that allowed him to separate the sound and act of breaking glass from the emotional response it triggered. Slowly, he began to understand the connections between his past experiences and present compulsions, gaining a measure of control over what once seemed insurmountable. Progress was gradual, marked by small victories and setbacks, but it was progress nonetheless. Just as I thought we were nearing a resolution, an unforeseen twist emerged. The client revealed a new layer to his fetish. It wasn't just the act of breaking glass that captivated him, but the idea of doing so in public spaces, the thrill of potential discovery adding a dangerous edge. This revelation added a fresh layer of complexity, demanding a recalibration of our therapeutic strategy and reigniting the tension of his original confession. Reflecting on this experience, I am reminded of the intricate dance between the mind's desires and societal norms. The human psyche, with its capacity for both wonder and disarray, never ceases to amaze. This case, perhaps more than any other, left me questioning the boundaries of normalcy and the myriad ways we seek fulfillment. What hidden desires lie within us all, and how do we navigate them in a world that demands conformity?